Welcome in everyone. In this video I'm going to give you some of my top tips for newer players, and if you're an older player as well. I'm going to cover a lot of stuff, so there might be some stuff that you don't know, but if you're a newer player I think this is going to help you progress, and I think you might learn a few things as well. Did you know you can punch when your rage is full by simply swiping up on the screen? You can speed up the enemy animations as well by holding the screen watch. Have you ever noticed the green tick on some of your minions? The green thumbs up. Well, that means that that minion is boosted for the week, and if you use the correct ones, you'll get double points. Moving on to your general progress now. And you're a newer player. What you want to do is you want to craft blue armor. If you can get blue armor with 2 defense slots on it like that, perfect. If you can make a full set of blues with 1 or 2 on, it can carry you all the way through the map. Take you right through there. And when you get to the end of White Peak, you can craft the Mythic Gear. There's no point in forging unique gear and purple gear and all that, it just costs too much to upgrade. But when you get to the end of White Peak, you can craft the Mythic Gear. So just use your blues to get there. It all starts at level 41. And the slots are guaranteed. You can put your weaken chance in there, your stun resist, everything that you need to complete the game. And when you open up a new section of the map, what you want to do is find a shrine. When you go into the shrine, you can put your heroes in there, level them up, you get a lot of loot. And you don't have to waste your scrolls on leveling heroes up. The further you go, the better shrines you're gonna get. And you get more XP, and I just got some prime material from that one as well. For the late game upgrades. What should you spend your gems on? Stamina. Just use your gems to fill up your stamina. It's going to help you progress. It's going to help you get roaming monsters. It's going to help you do everything and progress quicker. If you've got extra, I recommend you upgrade the backpack. They've limited the backpack to be 100 gems max now, so it's definitely worth doing that. Gold. What should you spend your gold on? Well, mainly you're going to be spending gold on leveling up heroes. You don't want to be going into the shops and buying these 100,000 things in here. They're just too expensive. There's no point in buying them. Another thing people like to do is forge up things that's too high level. See, this is going to cost me 400,000 if I forge that because it's rank 5. If you do it when it's rank 1, it's going to cost 1,000. And this is how you're going to forge all your blues as well when you're looking for blue armor. So how do you get more gold? You can dismantle unique capes. You get a lot from that. I'm not going to dismantle that one, don't worry. And you get unique capes from customization chests. All the customizations in there, if you get a duplicate, you get gold. So you want to be farming up the customization chests, because the more you open, the more gold you're going to be able to farm. And you get them from roaming monsters. They'll come in the last slot there. It'll just be a red chest. And to get that last slot, you have to complete all the objectives for that roaming monster. This one is troll weapon, goblin heroes base power, and regain health. So I'm just gonna fight this Roman now and complete the objectives to get the thing. You're best off keeping a level 1 weapon of each type. Yeah, there's no point in leveling up all the different types of weapons and that, because you can just use a level 1 and punch things. And you should be punching things if you're early game as well. And yeah, farming up the roaming monsters, you're gonna get a lot of stuff. So it's definitely worth doing that as well. When you go to open the chests, it'll say open 10, at least 1 epic or better. If it does say that, save them up until you have the right amount. Hero chest is 5. If it doesn't say that, you can just open them because there's not going to be a bonus. See, it doesn't say it, so you can. And the gem chests, it doesn't say it, so you can just open them as you please. It don't matter. There's no point in saving them up. Now, gauntlets. The Knight's Gauntlet. This is a question I see a lot. The Knight's Gauntlet takes its own cores, so you can just level it up as soon as you get the cores for it. There's no point in saving those. And then once you're done with that, go to the arena and unlock the Chaotic Gauntlet. Start working on that straight away. You want to be upgrading Might, which is your rage gain, punch boost, because you should be punching everything to unlock the Maverick Gauntlet, and you want to upgrade alchemy speed as well. That's going to speed up your heroes, and it gives you a little bit more rage when you use the base powers as well. Yeah, the Maverick Gauntlet, it takes 50,000 punches to unlock. and you should be working on that from day dot. Now you should be completing the onslaught dungeon as soon as you can, and try and do it daily as well, because in the chests that you can get drops for the heroes, you get tomes for the heroes, and you get cores for your gauntlets as well. Another thing you can do is get yourself in a good guild. Don't waste your time in an inactive guild. Get yourself in a good one. The summoning guild bosses, you're going to get accolades for the shop. Buy Vardry, get him. But once you've got him, don't worry about his stars, don't worry about farming his shards. Because then you should jump straight over, start buying the drop of patience. Because each hero takes 24 drop of patience and you get one each week. So if you start buying them as soon as you get in the game, by the time you get up to level 50 and you need them, you're going to have enough. And you want to use them on Grim as well if you're a new player. Now the heroes, yeah, if you're in a guild, you're playing Guild Wars, you're getting a lot of purples and a lot of yellows and things like that. Don't waste your time, because a lot of them aren't even worth the resources on them. So I'm going to show you heroes that's going to help you progress and help you clear the map. Wormwood, getting max stars, but it can be level 1, it don't matter, you won't protect from him. Tristan is the same. You want him max stars, but he can be level 1. He does the same job as Wormwood, but he cleanses as well. So when you're on bosses that poison you and things like Carnage and that, you take Tristan instead of Wormwood. It just takes a bit longer to charge up his base with the chaotic gauntlet, that's all. Tanya, she's a pure healer. Early game, she's a lifesaver. You want to get her up to about level 40 if you care about it, but I won't go past there. She's going to help you in a lot of situations. Really good healer. Aaron, he's good when you're early on, when you're in Medifend, because he can acid everything, and the golems in Medifend are weak to acid. But I won't worry about max starting him because he's not that good. And I won't level him up too far either. Anara, when you come to when you face undead enemies in Realm of Fire, if you get her up to like level 35 and you spam that rage, you can just clear them all out with the burn. Very good hero for what she's for. Max star again is not that good, so I won't worry about getting the stars on her. But yeah, very good for what she's for. But after that, it's a bit meh. The protect is only one turn as well, so it's not as good as Wormwood. Cruiser again. In White Peak, when you're at the beginning, there's them floaty outlaw people that stun you. He hits the back row and he one-shots them. If you get him up to like level 25, level 30. Very good hero for that, but after that, he's not that great. But yeah, he's good for what you use him for. Now the trolls in White Peak, if you've got Eileen, level her up. She's good for that. Irma as well, if you're lucky enough to have him, he is good for that. Around level 35 will do, 30. Lenasa again is good for the trolls in White Peak. She's very good once you get her max stars because she gets weakened. But as you're progressing, she'll deal with trolls for you. And Millicent, if you get her, level her up. When you find demons in Realm of Fire, she'll deal with them for you. And even late game, she's a very good one to have at level 60. I would recommend leveling up second after you level up Grim. And if you've watched my videos before, I completed the game with this guy. Just level him up straight out of the box. Get him max star as soon as you unlock his hunt. Level him up to 60. He gets weakened, he heals you. He's so overpowered, it's ridiculous. I completed the game with green charms with this guy. And it just makes it all so easy. yeah, definitely recommend leveling up if you're new. And ignoring the rest of the purple and yellow heroes that you might unlock, because a lot of them, they're not going to help you progress that much. They'll have uses, but go to Discord and find help, because you can literally complete the game with the hero it gives you in the tutorial. Yeah, one last thing as well, if you're super new, if you just come into the game, you're trying to get 3 stars on all the hunts as you find them, and it's a waste of time. Because I did this myself. If you go in there and you're wasting potions and you're trying to level up weapons and you're hitting them and you're trying to clear it all in 6 turns or whatever it is, it's a waste of time, because if you come back later, you can just literally auto every single one. Now, I've covered a lot of the areas that I've talked about in more depth in different videos, which I'll put links in the description, and I'm going to add this to a playlist called Tips and Tricks, which will contain all those videos as well for you. I've been James B09. Good luck out there.